Flagstaff. That way when they do go to the moon, they can make absolutely sure from orbit that they land at the meteorite craters, walk up to the edge, and pick up everything they want right there on the rim. Because as with meteorite craters, what's on top is what's beneath the ground. No need for digging, no need for drilling. Mother Nature's done all the work for you. You save a lot of money, and you greatly reduce the risk to the astronauts. And Shoemaker, he did all this, not because he was a great scientist, he was. He was also an extremely ambitious man. Shoemaker wanted to be the first civilian in space. That's why he studied critters to begin with. But sadly, in the Apollo program, he was diagnosed with something called Addison's disease. It was actually a minor ailment. It was enough to disqualify him. But being the man he was, he still wanted to contribute. So from 1963 to 1970, Eugene Shoemaker trained the astronauts right here at Meteor Crater, including his replacement, Harrison Schmitt. Sadly, though, 1997, he died, not from Addison's disease, but from an auto accident. One of the world's great scientists was killed when he was hit head-on by what I think is called a road train in Australia, while on his way to study a crater out there. To honor him one last time, NASA sent a capsule of his ashes up with the Lunar Prospector mission in 1998. Once the mission was complete, 18 months later, they deliberately crashed the probe into the surface of the moon. So in a matter of speaking, made it there after all. As far as I know, Shoemaker is the first, if not the only human being to have his remains laid to rest on the moon. I think it's appropriate. Any other questions? Well, folks, yes?
When did they find that nugget, that big nugget?
The Holsinger was found in 1904, about 2 miles outside the crater. It's kind of sad and tragic that Barringer spent his entire family fortune looking in the wrong place. Most of the fragments and most of the money is outside the crater, not inside the crater.
Did they have to dig for those fragments?
It's right out in the open. Folks, if I'm not mistaken, the next movie is going to start, I think, any minute now. For those just arriving, kick back, enjoy the movie. For the rest of you, thanks for your time and enjoy visiting.
I thought meteor rocks were worth a lot of money. What's that one worth out there now?
Good question. I'd like to know myself.
Since they're hunting for those rocks now.
It depends. That's a relatively rare specimen. Only about 5% of meteorites are solid metal. Who am I talking to? Oh, there you are. 5% of all meteorites are solid metal, so that's probably worth quite a bit. But the rarest are half and half rock, half metal. You find something like that, that's got to be worth a lot of money.
Have you seen that show, those
Meteorite Man. We haven't seen those guys around here yet. Enjoy the show, folks.